who stands out?
Launch balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Inning number 1. The Orioles are on top, 1-0. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Jason Hardy. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year. Hardy. Keep it up. And he gets him to go after 102 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dirtbag Candyman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Striding in once again, Dirtbag Candyman, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right, and that is home run number 63 on the year as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish.
So stepping in, Christopher Elia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dirtbag Candyman. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. And their runners at the corners now. No runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. The ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game. Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Hardy. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on. Standing in, Jamie Lease. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down to short. This could be 2. Well, to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. The O's lead this thing. Standing in, Christopher Elia. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
2. Well, grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. That's an out. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
6-2, the final total today.
The
Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
His coaches.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Dirtbag Candyman looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next.
Let's play ball.
Plate, Dirtbag Candyman already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months.
Batting.
Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. It's been a topic of conversation.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His past history with Dylan Bundy. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Candyman comes. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready now for Baltimore. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. Throw into third.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Alan Hansen the next to bat, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The set and the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So striding forward now, Dirtbag Candyman. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. On its way is pitch number 75. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground. Bare-handed for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Dirtbag Candyman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Cameron Maybin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to short. Scooped up on the back. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing.
So coming to the plate, Dirtbag Candyman, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Alan Henson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Gregorius settles under it near second. Throw on to first is going to be in time. Digging in, Dirtbag Candyman. He singled his last time up.
Dirtbag Candyman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The O's smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. MLB The Show has base.
Bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started. It started off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough match.
Hold up, right here on the bench.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Settling in now, Dirtbag Candyman, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. He's set and the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Altair.
Come on.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Dirtbag Candyman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Dirtbag Candyman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he'll make the catch on the warning track. Away now. So striding in, Dirtbag Candyman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Torres.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopper up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Your closer for another day.
Heels of 4 home runs. Luis Severino earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Dylan Bundy
Yankees,
was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the
no
loss.
errors. They left 7 men on base.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Now at the plate, Dirtbag Candyman. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch of the at bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is Hicks. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 66 on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days?
Here's Didi Gregorius. He went deep in the contest last night.
Didi Gregorius.
Straight up!
Popped up. Candyman has got it, and the side is retired. So, stepping up now, Dirtbag Candyman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Way out of here. Ready once again, Dirtbag Candyman. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Into the flag court and gone.
Well, talk about having a day.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Line drive snagged on a short one there. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is into the box now. Dirtbag Candyman, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Didi Gregorius.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Well, to second, this could be 2. To second for what? On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. 7-1 the final today. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one.
Play ball. He's out.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there. And there's out number 2. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Stepping into the box, Dirtbag Candyman, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Next for Seattle, Aldo Ibarra. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. The 1-2. Play ball to second. 4. The second. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Aldo Ibarra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Up the middle. Scooped up, a tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So the near ready to take his hacks again. Dirtbag Candyman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. To third. Valito takes it in. And that's out number 1. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping up to the plate, Dirtbag Candyman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high and deep into right center. Smith going back, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. Baltimore blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. In now, Dirtbag Candyman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create create such a tough matchup for this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first, here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
So 2 on with 2 away, and in next, the first baseman slash DH, Ryan Healy. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-2.
Gordon.
Swinging a soft liner. The throw to Defoe. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Leading off the inning, Dirtbag Candyman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chad Pinder. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action.
Number 24.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Hansen.
Line softly toward the hole. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 0-1, here it comes. Good to short. Candyman. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So they do pick up the out. So digging in now, Dirtbag Candyman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Leak gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2.
Stepping into the box, Dirtbag Candyman. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Digging in once again, Dirtbag Candyman. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
3 hours and 59 minutes.
On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oregon. In now for the O's, Dirtbag Candyman. It's been an impressive showing for him with the bat, having driven in 9 runs on 8 hits in this series alone. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see ball on the ground. You can't beat out ball in this game.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Haniger.
Bouncer to the left side. Candyman fields it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in to try it again. Dirtbag Candyman.
Shortstop. Dirtbag Candyman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. On the move again from first. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Way to rip,
well,
baby.
that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Ready on 0-2. Weak
on the
roller
back.
right side. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We played 3 full. Now to the plate, Andres Valido. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets into his zone, work on his craft, and try and in the gap.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man with 2 gone.
Dirtbag Candyman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Santana retreats to the track, and he'll put. Digging in, David Escalona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Escalona.
What?
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now the Mariners DH, Aldo Ibarra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the. Now at the plate, Dirtbag Candyman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits.
Belted high and deep into right center. Bruce looking up into the bleachers and gone. Striding into the box, David Freitas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
0-2, here it comes.
Up, up, up.
Hansen is there, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and that ends the. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mitch Haniger.
He's set, and the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Candyman. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, dirtbag Candyman. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable
11
victory.
runs, 15 hits.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here. Gordon on at first, nobody out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fast.
Ready now, dirtbag Candyman is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just can. Digging in for his second at-bat, dirtbag Candyman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Candyman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the ¡homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Hitchcock.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Healy camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Jason Durango, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit.
The center fielder, Malik.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Candy loves it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. At the plate, dirtbag Candyman, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch. Line toward right center. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Malik Smith. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it around. That's part of what makes him successful.
On to first, and it's dropped. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first base. Here's D. Gordon now. Career history with Addison Reed. He's only 2 for 10.
Gordon.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it to second. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has.
Leading off the inning, Dirtbag Candyman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Runner goes.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with one away.
The first baseman, number 00.
Into the box now, Russell Hitchcock.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it in. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Wow, a flip to second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Into the box, Malik Smith, and their runners at the corners now. To short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Mariners leave a couple, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7.
The shortstop.
So standing in, Dirtbag Candyman, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now batting, Russell Hitchcock. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runner goes for second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other.
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected. A player receives an update from his representative.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this 3 games. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Digging in the switch hitter, Dirtbag Candyman, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Gone! So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continued. Stepping in for the Jays, Pierre Drucker. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Drucker.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Candyman up with it. And there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today.
At the plate, Dirtbag Candyman. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. Just a 1 for 9. The liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dirtbag Candyman. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from 3rd.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, DJ Stewart. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit, and not in time as the run scores, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1 and 2. And on the ground is short. Could be 2. Oh, and he up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to 2nd. So stepping in, Dirtbag Candyman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit ball to 2nd. There is Travis. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Leading off the inning, Cesar Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cesar.
Softly hit to short. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now in the box, Dirtbag Candyman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty. But
line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. 8-5 tonight. The Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort today. It's game 2 of a 3-game. Stepping in, Dirtbag Candyman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Candyman.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to straightaway right. Richard ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. Digging in now, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-2 home. Sends on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Dirtbag Candyman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and...
At the plate, Dirtbag Candyman 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Candyman.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Davis ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Leading off the inning, Richie Parrish. And they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Richie.
To short. To his right, Candyman. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, Devin Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is so striding forward now, Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground to short. Candyman scoop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51.
So coming to the plate, Dirtbag Candyman. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned out. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. So with runners at the corners here and 2 gone, it looks like they'll make a move to the bench, and we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now.
The center fielder, number 2, Dirtbag Candyman.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they take the lead 4-1. One more time. He gets it. Cedric Mullins is into the ball game now.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015.
Play ball.
Digging in, Dirtbag Candyman, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Merrifield.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and he is in there. Ready now for Baltimore. He pulls this one into right. Bonifacio is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And digging into the plate will be Shelfie Robinson. Now the payoff pitch home. A liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Candyman is left. And that's the first out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Soler. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Jorge Soler.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping in, Dirtbag Candyman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dirtbag Candyman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Bonifacio has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Orioles settle for 1. Digging in and looking for more. Dirtbag Candyman. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 8-2 tonight's final. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs on 12 hits.
Tuesday night baseball is on the air from Kauffman's. So striding in, Dirtbag Candyman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Candyman.
No balls and one strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will get there to make. Here's Echeverria now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-1, here's the pitch. There goes Hamilton. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
I mean, this is old school baseball at its finest right there. Put the speed demon at the top of the order that creates havoc on the base pass, and then your number 2 hitter who's supposed to have the best bat control. Why not implement the hit and run? And it perfection.
On the line, that's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring
now at the plate, Dirtbag Candyman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield.
Number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
A double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So here's the Royals DH, Josh Watson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Oh, there's a base hit on the line. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the. Stepping up now, Dirtbag Candyman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down. Ready once again, Dirtbag Candyman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Teron sets. First pitch on its way.
On the bag, pick up the ball.
Hit out towards second. The underhanded flip. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. 8-1 is the final tonight. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.